Come on, baby, be my man. You understand? Yeah.
these are rough bootlegs, so sorry if I get off a little bit. It's easier just to say it in the video than put it in the description. A little hard to hear. Recording this stuff differently than how I usually do with the headphones. So here it is. Quick introduction. The Doors live at the Winterland Arena, or best known as the Winterland Ballroom, which I believe is the same venue where, not to get off topic, where the famous Cream version of, live version of Crossroads was recorded. I believe it was recorded at the same venue, just like 3 months later, March '68. Fun fact. And here you go. This is when Jimbo got arrested in New Haven earlier in the month of December of '67, on December 9th, 1967. It's his mugshot where he was making out with a girl backstage, and the police went back there backstage. They didn't know he was Jim Morrison of the band. The band's waiting for him to come on stage, just like in the movie. And he was back there making out with an 18-year-old girl, from the research I've done. Not sure if it was the other. In the research I've done, it says it was an 18-year-old fan, but in the movie, that woman, Patricia, played a big role in Jimbo's life, apparently. But I think in the movie, I think in real life, it was just a fan. I don't know. If you really know more about the story, put it in the description, and you know, we could talk about it. But he was making out with a chick backstage. The police didn't know he was Jim Morrison. They pepper sprayed him. And I'm sorry, I think the band was actually still in the dressing room. Jimbo went in the dressing room, all teared up. The band, the manager asked what the heck happened, and he said, "Yeah, I got pepper sprayed," you know. So later on, when they went on stage to do the show, there was a blockade of police officers, which you can see in some of the bootleg footage of the actual Doors. Just like in the movie, they used to have a fence of policemen on stage with the Doors, where they were literally standing on stage. You couldn't even like really see the band sometimes because they were in the way. They were just standing in the view. But Jimbo, either I believe in Backdoor Man, when they go into that kind of like real slow jam and he kind of talking. More '67 versions where he goes, how do the lyrics go? I got the right to love you, I got the right to kiss you, I got the right to misuse you. That was the earlier '67 version of Backdoor Man lyrics. When they go into that section, I think it was that section where Jim started, they called it starting a riot, because he was talking crap about the police officer that pepper sprayed him backstage. And in that case back then, that was starting a riot by disrespecting the police officers. Officer came on stage, turned around, instead of the officers facing the crowd to protect the Doors, they all turned around and were facing the Doors. And they grabbed Jim's microphone and they said, "Young man, you went too far. Yada yada yada, you went over the rules or law or whatever." So he got punched, I believe, in the face by the cops on stage, or arrested on stage. I believe was the first rock star to ever be arrested on stage like that. Yeah, that's rock and roll for you. Don't get any more rude than that. Pretty dirty. So he got arrested for starting a riot, they said, because he was talking about his incident backstage to the venue at the New Haven Arena, whichever the name of that arena is. December 9th, 1967. Not to get off topic from this show, but this was later in December '67. So that's the story of the mugshot on the shirt that I have here. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Again, sorry for the mistakes. It's a rough bootleg, kind of hard to hear. All right, thanks.